Hello, and welcome to GreedFall. Right, we need to go here and speak with this woman. I'm sure nothing bad is gonna come out of this. It's just some kind of a demon tree. Something that we've learned is that trees burn. Okay, come on, jump. Keep on going this way. We're almost there. Bloody savages. Hello.
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
I am not from Iliavi. I cast no judgment upon your beliefs. But if you want us to help you, you need to help us understand.
I doubt that you would be able to understand, but very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoixi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Yes, that's often the case. We're gonna go and give it a try though. There is no harm in that, I believe. So, which quest is this? This one over here? Find the sanctuary indicated by Daedra. Well, later. Honestly, I do like the story thus far, but I think I know where it's going. Ask Mr. de Corselion for his advice. Corselion. Of course we're gonna speak with him. What harm can he bring to us, right? Yeah, we can go there later. First, new siren. We actually have to make some upgrades as well. Speaking of upgrades, do you have anything to sell me? Claymore of the Lieutenant. No, not really. The Marquise's rapier. This thing requires strength 4. Well, we definitely can't actually use it. Prince Flintlock rifle. This is an aquabus. And this is a blunderbuss. It's definitely weaker than my pistol. It does more stun damage, more elemental damage, and generates a lot more fury. And this is an outright downgrade. This is the pistol we're currently using. Should be thought, if I use a rifle, this is going to be incredibly powerful. But I use pistols. This is my character, you see. Honestly, nothing of interest. Oh, do you have a hat for him? It doesn't seem like it. Gunner officer's helmet. Ah, you do have one. A leather tricord. No, I was actually looking at Vasco. It is better than this current hat, but yeah, we're gonna think about it. We're gonna travel some more. Doesn't seem like any of you have a mission for me just yet. Okay, move away. Oh right, this is my tutor. I guess I keep forgetting about him. He's such an odd character. Well, we can talk to Constantine. I'm sure he's gonna have something interesting to say.
Sardet.
The Sardet, my young student. What can I do for you?
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Good. You have traveled great distances, and the Terra Incognita will soon be but a distant memory. Keep doing what you're doing, de Sardet. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I've found no traces of Professor Serafedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But keep looking for him, will you? You never know. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Didn't you find his skeleton in a cave?
I've come to find you because I received a complaint from the natives of the village of Vigigador. They want to be able to access a clearing exploited by our woodcutters in order to heal it. To reforest it, I assume. But our men there say that it belongs to them and are refusing to let the natives enter it. The site was supposedly ceded to them several months ago. But tensions are running high and some men have lost their lives. If we don't intervene, we're heading for a real confrontation.
It is very regrettable, and I approve of your desire to appease this conflict. According to what you have told me, if ever there was a contract, it must have been signed under our former governor. You should go to the archives and verify this. Then go and talk to Lady Laurine de Morange. And of course, I'll be delighted to help you once things have been clarified.
Thank you, Professor. Once more, you've been of great help.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
No, you're old and foolish.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sardet.
Okay, let's get down there. So we need to speak with Madame Orange, something. We need to speak with her. Wait, is she in the castle? Oh, documents in the archive. Okay, let's start with that then. There was supposed to be something here, but no longer. Okay, you go up. That means that you're the one that goes down. Hello, box. I can see that you have ammo. Property deed of the lodging expedition. Following negotiation between Chief Dunkas and Governor de Morange over the land in Kauvar region, it was hereby decided that the negotiated land would henceforth be so and exclusive property of the merchant congregation for the purpose of carrying out lodging activities. Access to this area is now restricted to members of the congregation. Ooh, that's bad. I see that you have a baddie here. That's great. I mean, there are no windows, and when the lights go out, I bet you have a great time. Who builds a library in the basement, by the way? Don't get me wrong, nowadays it's possible because you don't have to light candles everywhere to see. Anyway. And what is this? A box filled with pine resin. Definitely worth it.
Good day, my lady. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
I need you to enlighten me about the property deed of a glade near Vigigador. The natives want to access this place, which according to them is sacred, and which they would like to heal. But some of our men there are using this deed to deny them access to the area. Tensions are running high, and some people have died.
Yes, there was a time when we enacted a lot of contracts. Do you have the document with you?
Yes, here it is.
This cession agreement is only signed with a cross on the native side. Well, writing is foreign to them, as is the notion of land ownership. For them, the earth only belongs to itself.
If they did not possess these lands, how did they cede them?
I doubt they knew what this agreement represented, to be honest.
In that case, why make them sign it?
When we arrived on the island, we had to ensure our access to certain commodities. We also had to make sure that we had legal ownership of the lands we were occupying. The natives dreamed of possessing some baubles that they didn't know how to craft. It was easy to make them sign agreements that they didn't understand by giving them some. I was a stranger to their philosophy then. I only thought about my city, and I regret it.
I'm sure we can fix this mistake.
I hope so, Your Excellency. Come, let's find Sir de Corsilion. Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Sir de Corsilion, it's always a pleasure.
Madame, I expect you've come to see me about this regrettable problem concerning a clearing, which my student told me about.
Indeed, and I think I may have a solution that will allow us to solve this conflict peacefully.
I'm listening.
I must admit that I established this at a time when the culture and the mentality of the natives was foreign to me. The clan of this village was rather open to our presence. They welcomed us with benevolence. For this reason, I think we should allow them access to these lands. In doing so, we would appease the tensions, and we would also retain ownership of the wood. We would even benefit from such an agreement if the natives reforest this area. Then we could exploit it for a longer period of time.
I find this decision perfectly viable, and I approve, but several men were killed, and their comrades will seek vengeance if the person or persons responsible do not pay for their crimes.
I am convinced that Dunkus, the chief of this clan, never approved such an action.
I understand, but I will only write a decree allowing people to go to this clearing, provided the murderer is delivered to us.
Thank you, Master. I will inform Dunkus of your decision.
Well, that was incredibly boring. Do I have to come back here, or can I just send a messenger? I mean, the message won't be long, it'll be something like, done! Do your bloody job. So, we need to go and talk to Dunkus. But first, let's go and upgrade some stuff, shall we? Also, there is a merchant. Let's go to the merchant first, he's closer.
Come closer, good people.
Just want to see what you're selling.
Are your fruit? Welcome. Have you seen it?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Rusted... oh, wow. Steel rapier? Yeah, we do like this one. The merchant congregation stuff and the grenadier captain's armor.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Honestly, nothing. So what did we want to upgrade, I wonder? I do remember there was something I needed, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, right. Vasco's armor.
The best? Oh.
Also, we need to sell some stuff. We can carry quite a lot, but still. Okay, we're not gonna add a color. I could add some sciencey stuff. It cost me how much money? 97. How's my lockpicking skill right now?
Blades, armor, locks.
We don't need it, so yes, science then.
Oh.
And the shoulder pad. You know, I'm actually going to recycle those things. Oops. I was gonna doubt about it for a moment, but okay. Alchemist set. There you go. Because he uses poison, you see. What about the captain's gloves? I doubt that I need that.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you. Oh.
Yeah, you're not selling anything of interest.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? Oh.
Right, time to sell stuff. We don't need you. Ring of the Priest. Definitely don't need you. There you go. Guns, we have plenty. Okay, I'm gonna keep one of these armors. How heavy are you? Doesn't really say. And we have a lot of junk as well.
Want armor that fits you like a glove?
Oh, it's you, Ono Menawi! Come and see! I received... Do you want...
Do you sell guns? No. Oh, but you do sell one of those creepy masks.
You will always be welcome here.
Of course I will. Right, where to next? Scour's Expedition Camp. Or the old mine. Well, we'll see which one is closer. Still looks kind of cool. Talk to Dunkus. Okay. Let's go with you then. No new armors, so we can just continue then. So where is this Dunkus? Okay, I don't see him. There we go. I do like how they actually assign the quest and say, yeah, this is the closest camp you can get to. Do I have a coat? No. Well, I could have worn it, because my charisma is going to be tested here, but whatever.
What brings you here on Manawi?
At this old man's request, I investigated the conflict that opposes you and my nation regarding the clearing. You will now be able to access it freely to accomplish your rituals or heal the area. And the congregation will keep exploiting the forest. However, there is one condition to this new agreement. You must deliver this man to us, because he is responsible for the deaths of several woodcutters.
These men died because of their own foolishness. No one else is responsible for their deaths. If they hadn't cut all the oakerberry trees, they would have survived.
What does that mean? What are the two of you talking about?
3 woodcutters died eating the meat of an andrig after it was killed by a venomous dosentats.
It's nothing but a terrible coincidence. And if they had eaten the ochre berries...
We know that you're responsible for all this. The hunters told me everything.
How could you do this? You acted more foolishly than an irascible adolescent. By killing these men, you have brought upon us their wrath. And it is only natural that they should ask for justice.
Dunkus, I beg you. I only wanted the Renoixe to understand the value of the trees they were cutting.
Bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and you know that. I would never have thought you capable of doing something so foolish.
If you want to stop the woodcutters taking vengeance into their own hands, you must deliver this man to us.
I understand. But I have one condition before we make this agreement. The Lugaid Blau fooled us in the past. It is their turn to prove their good faith.
What do you want from us?
There is a mine in the forest that the congregation has long operated with help from my people. But digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We reinforced the earth with wood. We worked with the Lugaid Blau to save the mountain and the men. We agreed to stop digging and sealed the entrance with a boulder. But some Renoixe came back, and I think they started digging again. And some of my people started going missing. Perhaps because they had seen them break their promise. If the mountain collapses and it is your clan's fault, thousands of lives will be lost.
And you want me to intervene?
You have to stop them. Remind them of their promise. This is the price of my trust. If you do, we punish the person responsible for the death of the woodcutters, and all our quarrels will be gone.
I'll go to this mine and see what's going on.
Is there anything else?
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalam seg.
Okay. So, this side quest is getting so convoluted. Where do I need to go? This way. Okay, let's go this way then, because I do want to complete the quest with the expedition. Okay, first this one. Let's see if you have anything new. I always check that merchant. Doesn't seem like he does, though. Seems like he has less than before, in fact.
We can't be far from the ruins Lady Morange advised us to visit.
Okay, let's travel. Here. Here.
Look, these are the ruins we're looking for. But unless we can climb up the cliff, I do not know how we'll get there.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Indeed, we should.
Here's the entrance to the mine. We should question the people of this village. They may be able to help us.
Do we?
Hello, Your Excellency.
I mean, I think I can figure it out.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Tell me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come, when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Okay, let's find the passage. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. There are 3 passages and one of them is locked. We have to unlock the one we found and we are gonna have to use cogs. Because we did find some cogs. The old mines, they're very old, and they're very mines. Wasn't I here before? So the loot does respawn in time. That's good to know, though I don't think we need to worry about that. Are we carrying a lot of stuff? 86 out of 500, okay. Is that all? Okay, let's go this way. Just keep climbing. Almost there. There you go. So wasn't I here before? Apparently I haven't walked this path. Not that it had anything of interest. I'm just surprised that I missed it. Really need to start using my ammo now.
There must be a way to open this gate somehow. There, the gate is open. Bit of poison on my blade. So let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
Did we lock those bears in? Don't get me wrong, I understand they should be enemies, but...
A bit of poison on my blade.
They still need to eat. Okay, where to next? I say we should search this place. Oh, something to loot. Didn't even notice that. Please don't get stuck. We have plenty of things we can do without being stuck. By the way, this place here... Now a little bit further. I see, it's up there. Perhaps. A crafting table. Down here. I doubt that the bears built that. Should we go up? Or should we turn this way? Let's go this way, then we'll come back. Right, this is the way to the quest. Okay then. Forget it. We don't need to fight them. Not yet, anyway. Refined iron ore. That's a lot of ore. And there is a chest here. It's not even locked. Wonderful. So here's a good question. Where do you lead? We found a ruby, nice. Oh. Got me there. Good one. Oh, now we know that that's possible. I should be more observant from here on out. "100 meters from here, not very far. We have to kill a couple of bears. One of them is big." As mentioned before, I have plenty of bullets. By the way, do I have a limit on them? Because, well, I believe I had more than 150 at some point. Again, I like the clear waters in this game. They look very cool. No, no limit. At least not yet. The shore of the toe bones, and we have found something. We've already killed the god of this area, I believe. It will be surprising if we find another one. The ruins of Pt.30. It would be awesome if you can actually fight a dragon here. And there is a camp area.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings are of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. A bit of poison on my... May the shadow...
Right, let's continue searching. Excerpt from Professor Sardet's notes. The view from here is really outstanding, and I managed to observe one of the more magnificent creatures who live on the seashore without it noticing me. The shell of Nandik Glendman seems to be as robust as a crab's shell. And what a surprise it was to see that despite the sheer size, it was capable of hiding in the ground in an instant, disappearing from my sight, only to reappear further away. We have so much to learn from these noble creatures. It is easy to understand why the natives worshipped them. Nice. Not so nice. Okay, let's go this way. We have some bats to kill there. Yeah, I have guns, and I'm never afraid of using them. Okay, we're looking for the one of them first. Look at that, a chest. An ancient seal. This forgotten seal from the ruins of Pt.30 still bears the old coat of arms of the congregation.
This seal? I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. Let's continue to dig. I need to know more. I need to understand.
Yeah, that is quite cool. I could fight the monster now. But let's see if there is anything of interest there as well. Okay, try to ignore the bears. Just get him from behind, it does so much more damage. An old rusty key. Oh, that's for the chest. Okay. Oh, that was kind of pointless, wasn't it? Now we still have bears to kill. Pay no attention to me, I'm just gonna backstab you a couple of times. Once. Not bad. Alright then, let's go and destroy the boss, but I'm actually going to end this episode here, and I'm gonna see you all next time. So thank you all for joining me. Goodbye.